What's the tool everyone is crazy for, yet they don't know how to use it? Money, of course. How can people spend their whole lives piling up cash and still end up broke? It's not that they didn't work hard enough, or they got unlucky. No, they don't know how to use it. Well, let's not make that same mistake. And we might have found a way to get rich. Money is probably the most versatile tool in the modern world. It can augment your life, or it can ruin it. Cash doesn't care. Here are 5 things you can spend your money on. Starting with the worst, consumables, or single-use products or services. You cannot squeeze the value out of these things. Use them once, and they're gone. It's trading a multi-purpose tool for a single-use object, only to throw it afterwards. That's a lousy deal to me. Money cancels out right then and there. Come on, it can last longer than that. This leads us to the next level. I'd call them fleeting goods, or things that can last a long time. Unlike consumables, we can use them multiple times, so it's slightly better. However, things will eventually break, so it loses its value over time. Fleeting goods are delaying the inevitable. That money dies along with the item. It cancels out. We can do better than that. I'll put commodities here, since they're single-use too. If not things, what else could it buy? Hold your horses, my lad. It can get you something even more precious than gold. Intangible things that are priceless. These last 3 will make material things seem like garbage. The first one is experiences. Vacations, dates, hanging out with friends, weddings, memorable experiences. A research done in Harvard Business School shows that people who bought experiences are much happier long term. And it doesn't take a genius to realize that a road trip with friends is more memorable than buying a rotorless fan.
I blow air.
Unlike material things, memories don't lose their value over time. In fact, the older we get, the more precious they become. Decades from now, you and your friends will look back at the precious memories you've created. See? Memories will create more memories. Next is time, the most precious commodity. But how do you buy time? It's not like there's a store that sells it, right? It works like this. You pay others through the tasks you dislike. If you don't like cooking, you can buy ready-made foods. Tired of going to the store? Buy online and pay for shipping. Don't like cutting grass? You can hire someone to do it for you. Less time doing the boring work, more time with the activities you love. That's what I mean by buying time. But here's where it gets interesting. Suppose you have a job that pays you $40 an hour. One day, your kid destroyed the kitchen, and it would take an hour to clean it. Decking yourself with gloves and brooms, you started scrubbing. But get this, you can't be in 2 places at once. Why would you do something for $0 when you can do something that gives you 40? By cleaning the house, you've lost 40 bucks. But if you hire Bob, paying him $10 while you're out there earning 40, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone. At the end of the hour, you get your 40, pay Bob 10, and you end up with $30. Compare that to the $0 you would have got if you started DIYing. These are the few ways you can buy time, and it boils down to your hourly rate. If you can pay someone else to do it, you have all the time in the world. Also, things that save time belong in this category too. Now, what could be more precious than time and experiences? Is it love, happiness, inner peace? Nah, money has its limitations. The best thing money can buy is more money. think about it. If you have more money, all the other things get augmented. More stuff, more experiences, and lastly, more time. That means you're free from all those mundane tasks. Don't want to do your taxes? Hire someone. Hate making PowerPoint presentations? Pay someone who likes doing it. Tired of your soul-sucking job taking the meaning out of life? You can quit if you have the money to sustain yourself. Money gives you freedom in that regard. I mean, ask a rich dude why they want to be rich.
What appealed to you about being rich?
Well, I like to be independent. I want to be able to do what I want to do every day, and money lets you do that.
Never pursue entrepreneurship for the greed of money. It has nothing to do with it at all. The whole reason to be an entrepreneur is the pursuit of freedom. That's why you do it. You do it because you want to be free one day to do whatever you like.
But really the reason you want wealth is because it buys you freedom. So you don't have to wear a tie like a collar around your neck. So you don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. and rush to work and sit in commute traffic. So you don't have to waste away your entire life grinding all the productive hours into a soulless job that doesn't fulfill you. So the purpose of wealth is freedom.
For them, it's not about the fancy car, the new phone, the big house, the trip to Bahamas, the things that make you look rich. No, it's about the freedom. They got rich because they know how to use money. They got their priorities straight, and look where it got them. It's funny how obvious it is. Even kids do it. Look at them playing video games. I bet you the first thing they upgrade are the money makers. Then, they upgrade their characters, so they can beat stronger bosses to collect more treasures. And don't forget the health potions, because dying would make them start over again. While the adults are running around, little Jimmy is here building wealth. All he has to do is to play the game in real life. He'll buy things that make money, like a piece of a business or a rental property. Upgrading his character would mean buying books, spending time to learn. As Warren Buffett puts it, the more you learn, the more you earn. Not only that, but Jimmy here will avoid the pitfalls that would set him back. So he bought cheap things that would save him a ton of money in the future. Vaccines, healthy foods, insurance, and yeah. Now you know the secrets of the rich. It's not how much cash you have, it's how you use it. To recap, the worst thing money can buy is instant use products and services. Next is the products that lose their value over time. On the higher ends, we go experiences, time, and the holy grail of investments. Where money makes money, that makes more money, that makes more money, and so on. I didn't include health because everyone knows that you don't buy Bitcoin when grandma is in the hospital, right? Also charity because I don't count it as spending. Pets because not everyone has them. Or other personal matters that people spend their money on. This is the Jerry Cash Triangle, best use of money, money pyramid, cash cone. Let me know a cooler name for it down in the comments. If you like this video, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Wait, what if we move this to there, that to here? Wait a minute.